we have, and that's good. That's having what we have is good. Having what we have is good. Having food is good. Having tools and weapons is good. Having armor is good. I need to return this. I do.
Elwood?
You know, you can just open the door once. You don't need to open and shut it frantically.
Well, but that's how I get your attention, though.
How are you, Mojave?
It's not too early, right? What time is it again?
I don't have a clock. You didn't.
Okay, that works. Okay. So I realized I was what was I doing? I was just going through my supplies and everything. I was moving in, and I realized I have far too many potatoes. So here you are. You have potatoes now. More to add to your collection.
What the actual hell, Mojave?
Potatoes?
I can see that those are potatoes. They are nearly 3 stacks of potatoes.
Well, I've been doing a lot of farming.
Mm-hmm. Have you now?
I have a place now. I've been building a place
So you no longer live
live.
in the theater.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of between places right now. I still have a lot of stuff in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have a house.
That's nice. You also, might I add, are a thief. I didn't get to yell at you. You stole my binder.
Oh, okay. You could hardly call that thing a binder at that point. It was all tattered, and are you seriously telling me you were binding with that thing? That was a rag. That was a rag. That was not a binder.
It was a binder.
No.
At some point.
Maybe yeah. At some point, that it was being the key word there. Have you gone to see Gavin about getting a new one yet?
No, because the day after you stole it, there was a monster attack, and I have been keeping inside and stress baking since.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think I've ran into any of the monsters yet, but it's fine. We know, actually, I did see one with Aaron the other day. How many books have you been reading?
Well, okay, so I figured if I was already baking, I might as well do it properly. So I got that book from the library and I researched.
You know, some things you can't learn from a book, you just gotta go out and do.
Well, I learned this from a mixture of both of those.
I have a lot of other bread in my hand right now.
Well,
and it just all kind of stacked. One's like, wait, those are the ones you get. Here, you can try my bread.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that too.
Mojave,
anyway, it's fine.
Why is there so? I'm not having this, actually. I'm not having you call me out on my baking when you apparently stress farmed and stress baked.
I did not. I've been under no stress.
And you didn't even get whacked in the face by a weird undead skeleton thing.
You got whacked in the face by an undead skeleton. Are you okay? Is your face okay? Are there any I think you're fine. Are you
You're
okay?
very close. You are very close.
I was
fine.
checking your face for bruises.
It's
You never
it's
get
been a
out in the sun.
moment.
You should go. You should go outside more often. You're very
When
pale.
there's monsters around that want to kill me. The outside is
Yeah.
already a scary place now that there's huge.
Don't let the
Hog.
monsters scare you from going outside. It's
Have
just
you
outside.
seen them? Have you seen the huge pig creatures with 100 of glowing eyes? Have you seen how
Huh?
the final stage of Void Sickness creepers look like?
The what? Huh?
I
I saw like a creeper with pink eyes the other day.
Yes.
That sounds
Well-
like a fairy tale.
It is
Are-
the opposite, unless you're talking about the type of fairy tale that is absolutely mortifying. Then yes, I might be inclined to agree.
I-
Besides, it's not like I've been particularly inclined to go outside when my body feels absolutely wrong. And someone removed the one thing that makes that better.
Look, I don't have a spare. I would have given you another binder if I had one, but
You
I
didn't
don't.
need to take
so...
mine in the first place.
Yes, I
It
did.
was perfectly suitable to do what it was doing.
Elwood. No, it wasn't. There were literal like rips in the fabric, and it was not.
I could have patched it. I was meaning
You would be
to
better
patch
off
it.
with. You would have been better off with bandages at that point.
Yes, well,
Actually,
I do
I
not
might have
have
some tape.
those. It's fine. It's fine. I'm.
I heard you went to a party. You didn't invite me.
I figured that if everyone had invitations at their door, you would have gotten one.
I didn't. It's very
Serves you
upsetting,
right for
but
not
whatever.
having
It's
a
fine.
house without a
Ah!
door.
How dare you? I have a house now, so
Well, you
I
didn't
guess
have
any and
one
all
then.
parties in the future I gotta get invited to.
I suppose so.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how did you know that I went? Who snitched?
Everyone. I got cat ears.
Uh-huh. So you've met either with Gavin or Nemo, I presume.
I met Nemo! No, I still haven't met with Gavin since a while ago. I should meet with Gavin again. But yeah, no, Nemo. Nemo's so wonderful. They make. Have you seen their paintings?
Yes, they had one at the party.
Yeah,
As a
it's so
prize for the
cool.
ones that won costume contest.
I want to commission them for something. I don't know. Maybe that'll help my place feel less big. I can get like a big painting on the wall or something.
Mojave, did you build an entire manor house on accident?
Maybe. I wouldn't call it a manor house. It's like a ski lodge. Which actually sounds worse now that I think about it. Look, it's fine. It's just big. Really big. Too big, I think.
You do know that you're just the one person. Why did you build a big house?
I guess I forgot.
Mo, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You'd think after these years I'd be better about it. But this is the first time I've built a house since they, you know.
Yeah. Well, are you going to show me? You've been to my house plenty of times. You've judged its state of not being decorated, which, by the way, don't think I didn't realize that you took it upon yourself to decorate the outside of my house with party streamers.
I don't know what you're talking about. How would you know that I decorated the outside of your house if you didn't even know that I'd been to the party? And I didn't. maybe. No, I definitely did. I decorated the outside of your house. I'll own up to that.
Mojave, I know you. That's how I knew it was you.
Sure. You should sleep so that we don't have to fight the monsters. There we go.
I didn't click the wrong thing at first. Totally not.
It's okay. You're not used to sleeping. You gotta do it more often to get practice in. You have armor?
There's monsters that are decidedly stronger than other monsters. I figured I went out and I got some iron and I made things. This one's not iron.
Do you know how to use it though?
So where's your house?
Alright, well first we gotta go over to the theater. All the mushrooms. This whole spot was so cute.
Yes, it was also very close to my home, which I don't think Gavrin and Nemo realized. They seemed quite apologetic about it.
Well, I'm glad they did it. I don't know if you would have gone if it wasn't. Why did you go, by the way? Why did you? Well, what were the series of events that led up to that happening? Because the Elwood that I know wouldn't have gone to a party even if his life depended on it.
You're being overdramatic.
I am not. Okay, remember that one time there was a party in the town square and I was like, hey Elwood, it's child friendly, I want to bring Mearsal and I think you should come too. And you're like, I would rather die. Like,
I did not say that.
You absolutely did. Those were the exact words that came out of your mouth.
I do not recall saying it like that. So, frankly, I think you're being overdramatic in your retelling.
Not.
Also, did you seriously not see this?
Huh? Oh,
this.
What is this? Wait, what is this?
It's Virgil's and Runthian's control.
What is that?
Well, that is a spider, and those are the creepers with void sickness.
Huh?
That's what they've been calling it.
That looks like what?
I don't know, but the monsters that appeared after the beacon went out looked about the same. Ink black and too many eyes. I did kill one of them, though.
Okay. Oh, good job. Come on, this way.
Anyways, I never said in that absurd, melodramatic tone, I would rather die than go to a party.
It sure did sound like it, though. How am I supposed to tell your over dramatic melodramatic tone versus your normal one?
Hey, that wasn't nice. And if you must know, I went because Virgil did not want to go alone.
Oh, Virgil again, huh? I might be inclined to.
I don't know if I like
I might be inclined to think that this Virgil is being a good influence on you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that if you use these vines, you can get down. I'm working on making a more accessible way to get down here, but I'm a little more focused on moving in at the moment.
Goodness gracious.
I'll make stairs, don't worry.
Oh, goodness.
Here we are. This is my house. Oh,
That
it looks
is
even bigger on the outside.
Mojave.
Yeah.
You do realize that you are just one person? A regular-sized person?
Well, it leaves lots of room for storage. And parties. I
much-
could host a party here. That's a thing I guess I could do.
All right.
I did
Storage,
make it
huh?
pretty big, didn't I?
Careful, there is a creature.
Oh, hello, sir. There we go. Oh, good job. So here, I'll give you the tour. Okay, so we go in, and I haven't done anything on this part of the house yet. I'm still not sure what to put here. I thought it was gonna be storage, but then I thought about it more, and I was like, oh, but this would like ruin all the good features and everything, and so I don't know what I'm putting here yet. Down here though, I have a little fishing spot because I like fishing, because I like fish.
Oh, it's very foggy for me.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right,
I
then.
might have to adjust my eyes. It's fine. The fog is wafting past.
Okay. Yeah, little fishing spot, with some flowers, which is nice. There's a bunch of sunflowers over there. Anyway, so back up here is yeah, that's this, and then we go up here, and we've got the great room, which is like the kitchen, the living room, all in one. And then
Mojave,
up
this
here's
is a kitchen. This is a kitchenette and a sofa. There's nothing else here except for a whole lot of space.
Yeah.
And you judged me for how I decorate my house. Or choose
Look,
not to
I'm-
decorate, more rather.
I wasn't the one who used to have all the ideas about how to decorate. And so I'm just a little lost.
Fair enough. So, what are these then? More storage.
No. Well, this one's my room. There's still not a lot in it. But I've got a nest going on. Some barrels. Smiling at you real hard right now. Ta-da!
I can tell. It's spacious.
Maybe a little too spacious. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like wide open spaces. I just think it's a little empty. I don't know.
So what's this then? Oh wonder, it is an entirely empty room. Well, with the exception of there's a lantern.
I don't know what I was thinking. I think maybe I wasn't. It's an extra room. Would you happen to want to move in? No, you have your own house. I don't want you to move in. I don't know. Everything's just big and empty, and I don't know how to decorate things. And I guess you probably wouldn't be great at decorating things either, but I need someone to bounce ideas off of, and I don't know.
Well, I can understand if there's anyone who can understand the struggle of empty rooms, it's probably me.
I guess I just feel like out of everyone here, you knew Mira the best.
You mean other than you?
Yeah. And I
don't need that one.
I want a piece of her here.
What,
And
like,
I don't know how to make that happen.
in what way? In a this is a room for someone who will never come home way? Because frankly, that is a
No,
wee bit
I think that's what it
depressing,
turned
or
into, and that's not what I want. I don't. It feels like I'm just waiting for him to walk in that door, and then everything's gonna start again. And I don't. I know they're gone. I don't want to live my life waiting for them to come back. But I also don't want to forget her. So, I don't know, little things that I can do that'll be a reminder without feeling like a...
I get you. I get what you mean.
Placeholder.
Well, first of all, you do know that he would laugh at this. And he'd probably call you old and say this looks like a depressed single guy's apartment.
Well, consider this is a depressing guy's apartment. I
Mojave,
think
this
she'd
is
like
an
the
entire
lights,
house.
though. I think she'd like the
Probably.
lights. Rune showed me how to make them look pretty.
Oh, that's nice of them. They would have liked the view, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Got some pretty spectacular things to see out here. I don't know what to do with all the empty space, though.
You fill it with things that you like and that remind you of people, and things yet that are nice and not empty.
Elwood, I don't know if I know what I like. After Mirasol, I went into a real dark place. And I latched on to person after person after person, and I'd just contort and be whatever they wanted me to be. And I don't know if I know who I am without other people anymore.
Well, no time like the present to find out, right?
Yeah, but how?
Are you serious? You're... Sorry, do you realize who you're asking this? You're asking this the person that you routinely would call a stick in the mud, and what was that, a routine something? You use some sort of alliteration with routine and R.
I'm
I don't
not sure
remember.
if I remember it.
Just
I guess you've always seemed so comfortable being alone.
I don't know what gave you that idea. It's not that it's less that I am comfortable with it. It's more that it is a fact of life. I've never had a flock. I've never had... Before you and Mirasol, I've never had people. You know this. I was around people, but I didn't have people. And at some point, I learned that it's a fact of life. People leave. People leave you, and sometimes you don't have any people to begin with. Elwood Kirchhoff is alone, and that's apparently just a fact. That is just how it is. And if something seems like a fact that is unshakable, you don't try to shake it, hoping the result will change. You force yourself to come to terms with the fact.
I don't like that. No, I refuse to just bow down and give up.
It's not giving up.
You are not alone forever. I am not going to be alone forever. We have each other. We have this whole town full of people. Us and have. That can't be the solution.
You're cutting out right now.
Am I?
You were for a second. You sound fine now.
Okay. No, it's all good. But we have this whole town here of people who have welcomed us in. I can't sit back and just gonna be alone forever.
Well, then don't. You know, just because I accepted that this is what life has decided for me doesn't mean that you have to. If you
Okay, but I don't think it is what life has decided for you. Look around. Look, you found me again. We found each other again. We found this whole town full of people. You found Virgil. And you made a place for yourself at the library. Don't give up that easy. Life is hard, and it throws things at you that you can't dodge. But that doesn't mean that you have to just let them hit you. Try catching it instead.
That is easy for you to say. It's not.
Is it?
It's not a matter of. It's not that I've given up on something. I just know. I know the type of person I am. And I know that I am unlikable, and I know that I
That's
am
not
hard.
true. Those are things that you've told yourself over and over and over again to try and make it feel like the reason everybody leaves you is your fault, because it's easier to blame yourself than other people.
It's not that I've told myself that, Mojave. The one defining factor over all of these situations, all of them, had different factors. The one factor that they all had in common was me. Not even my birth flock, wherever they might have gone, could stay back for me. My murmuration. So, I am very clearly the defining factor.
No. Have you ever heard of the phrase, commonality does not equal causality? It's the scientific term, which I think you'll like. That means that when you're dealing with things that are out of control or that don't make sense, just because there's one defining factor in all of them doesn't mean that that factor is the thing that caused them. You didn't cause people to leave you, Elwood. Think about me. When I left, that was not because of you. That was because of something else that came in and forced me away. Mirasol didn't leave because of you. Mirasol left because of the stupid Avocane. You aren't the cause. People leave in you.
If I am not the cause, then oh, there are men outside. I'm in fact not going to perch, actually.
You can perch up there.
I was going to emulate you and do a dramatic perch and stare off into the distance, but there are things out there that want to kill me.
I'll make sure they can't get you. Pow pow.
I can do that myself, actually. Sort of. I still got whacked in the head by a strange, contorted skeleton.
Elwood.
What?
I don't think I ever told you. But you're like a brother to me. I love you like a brother. And I want you to be happy. And I don't want you to be alone. I don't want to take away your agency. I love that you have your house and that you're filling it with things that you love and all of that. But I know that loneliness can hurt a lot. And I want you to know that if you ever get to a point where that loneliness is eating you up inside, that you have someone you can go to. I think I'll be a little bit candid with you. I went over today to see you not because I had too many potatoes. I had a nightmare about this house.
About the house?
It was empty and cold, and I saw Mirror Soul reflected in every surface, and it just felt like all of my failures, all of my loneliness was being thrown at me, and I just didn't want to be alone.
You know, you could have just said that. You did not have to throw almost 3 stacks of potatoes and a stack of bread at me.
I did still have more potatoes and bread than anyone ever needs. So you can keep those. But I don't know. I thought, I don't think I was ready to say anything about it. I just needed to get my mind off of it.
That's fair.
But I do have this extra room. And I was thinking about letting it be a guest room or something, but I wouldn't even know where to begin to decorate a room without someone in mind for it. Do you think it would be okay if we have it be your room? In a way? Like, just like, whenever you come over, if you ever come over, you know you can stay there.
I think I'd like that.
Yay.
This is also a lot of eye contact, so I'm going to...
No, you're okay, I'm sorry. No, it was a very intense conversation for a minute.
Where do you have things to decorate with?
Well, I have some things, not a whole lot. I have an extra bed, but just one, and it's light blue, which I'm not sure are your colors.
I don't. You do realize I don't have such a thing as a.
No, you definitely have colors. No, you have colors. You are dark blue and gold and a little bit of purple. That's my colors for you. But I have this bed.
That's just the colors of my plumage.
Yeah, but that's also the kind of colors that you wear. Like, have you seen your scarf? It's very similar colors to what you have on your feathers.
This scarf just happened to be there, and I was cold, and it was at a market stall, so I got it.
Excuses. Let's see. What else do I got? Some acacia. Acacia isn't really great though. I got dark. I may not have been thinking this through very well. No, don't got any of those right now.
Mojave not thinking something through.
Hey!
Mojave acting on impulse.
That's not nice. You're bullying me.
Am I wrong?
We can make you some barrels. That could work.
We can probably find something.
I have some fences.
A big old chest with literally 2 petals of water lilies and 1 tulip inside.
Well, it's the flower chest. Don't knock on my flower chest.
It is a double chest for those sparse things.
I'm gonna get lots more flowers. Just you wait. One day I'll come in here and I'll have so. Actually, no, I'm not gonna come in here and have so many flowers because I'm gonna give them all to Aaron. But it's fine.
To Aaron?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't. I never told you about Aaron. Crimson was how I knew them. I met Aaron a long time ago. friends.
You know everybody.
No, I don't know I know you, I know Tal, and I know Aaron. That's only 3 people.
The flamingo?
Well, actually, now I know everyone.
The flamingo.
Yes, the flamingo. Have you met Tal?
Well, I didn't talk to them, but they were at the party.
Probably for the best. Tal's a character, that's for sure.
That just sounds like you have some sort of history that you do not want to tell me.
Okay,
Which, if watching you and Mirasol's relationship has taught me anything, that means it is my objective duty as your brother to be annoying and pry.
Okay, fine.
That is what the data tells me. That is what the data suggests I need to do.
You're doing such a good job. Look, okay. They're an ex. We were together for a bit, and we conned some people, and then they took the. No, okay, no, and look, I was in a rough spot. Okay, it was after Mirasol, and I needed a distraction, and
your distraction
Tal sure was a
to
distraction.
con people.
Well, it was more like to be with Tal, but conning people just kind of came with that. And anyway, I couldn't. Tal outconned me and just took the van that we'd been working on and flew off with it without me.
You what? You flew with a van?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen the not flying van because they broke it. It took us so long to get that thing up and running.
I'm actually starting to regret asking. That feels like more history between you than I can handle hearing about from my sibling.
I have pink wool. I have sheep. We could get so I can get pink and brown wool from the sheep. Where's my flowers?
You've been busy.
There we go. I've been farming. That's kind of
been busy.
A little bit, not too much though.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a completely neutral statement.
I don't trust those.
I don't know what you mean. I'm always 100% objective. Ouch. Look at me. I'm nearly as bad as Virgil. Do not tell them that I haven't done that.
Oh,
they
tell
will
me
never
about
let
Virgil.
me hear the end of it.
You seem to be good friends with. Okay, there's a man in my basement. Okay, I need. Elwood, could you do me a favor and go up to the storage area and grab some of my Latin utensils and just like put one in this corner? I'm gonna go out and shear some
Your what
sheep.
utensils? I did not understand.
Lighting utensils. I think it just says.
That sounded like Latin. You know,
okay,
like the language.
I'm Southern, and sometimes I don't speak Southern right. It's fine. Anyway.
Where the hell are they, then? There they are. Lighting supplies.
Glad you were able to find them, because I'm... Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, I just need to shear you.
You know, you could just... That could be more sorted. You could alphabetize it. Where are you? Where have you gone off to?
I'm shearing the sheep. One sec. They keep giving me in pairs of 2. I don't want 2. I just want 1, man. 13. I just wanted to even... No, it's fine. Whatever. I'll live.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to shear all the black sheep. Okay, so I've got pink and black wools now. We can
enough?
make you a nest with this. Yeah, this will be fine. I just need to put a little spot so that men stop appearing in my house.
You know, doors would help with that problem.
I do have doors. They keep just appearing in my, like, literally appearing. I think it's because there wasn't light there. Now it should be fine. Maybe I'll put one more here. I've gotten jumped at least twice in the confines of my own house. I need to figure out what to do with the here.
Yes, it does seem just a wee bit empty.
What about a reading corner? Maybe, okay. Your idea about making stuff for people, like, I think Okay, what if I make like, okay, like I could make you a little reading corner, right? I could make a little flower area for Aaron. I could make like a little, I don't know what to, I could make like a music corner or something, because that's something Armor and I like doing. What do you think?
I think you're figuring out the whole thing of what you like and who you are as a person outside of other people. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's get you a nest. I'm not sure I'm the best at building them, but you know. Okay.
You know, I don't have a nest, right? I don't nest.
You do now. What do you call? What do you call your bed in your house right now?
Bed.
Okay. All right. So let's make you a bed with lots and lots of blankets and pillows, and I think I like the idea of and then
I'd
we
like
do
it known just before
carpet.
you say something. The reason I have so many pillows and blankets in my house is because of Pietro.
Good. I think I need to hang out with Pietro and Virgil a little bit more, since you seem to really like them.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I want that, actually.
Oh, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I do. What's the worst that you think could happen? Be warned, I may make it happen, just out of spite.
You are impossible.
I am not. Take that back. Well, actually, no, I like being impossible. That has a good ring to it. What do you think? A little barrel? Maybe this should have like a little... Maybe this should be a carpet. So you put... pink? No. Wait. Black on... Ooh. And then we do... Yeah? Maybe? Okay, and then what about...
You're having fun.
Maybe? I don't know. We can mess around with things. I think... I'm not sure if I'm entirely set on it, but you know. I can move things around.
I don't know if the color scheme works with the black and the pink.
I don't think so either. It's just all I had on hand. Okay, I'll dye these things and change it up.
This place, you know what this place needs is bookshelves.
I do not have any books, but do you think we can where did you go?
I've gone to try and find some wood to make bookshelves.
Well, you need books for that, and I don't have books for that. Do you think we could steal
You
some
don't
from the
need
library?
books.